Hey everyone, it's the Photo Techie. I hope you're all well. This is my review of the SteelSeries Nova Pro wired audio solution. So price at £250, we get the Nova Pro wired headset, we get the SteelSeries Gamedac Gen 2, and we have two USB-A to USB-C cables, rubber ones, and a rubber 3.5mm headset cable. The headset feels very premium. The build quality is super sturdy. The top is metal, and the cloth adjustment band actually have notches. The ear cups have smooth height adjustments, and they have slight tilt and a full swivel. The ear pads are made out of this leatherette material, super soft and plush, and they form a really good seal. They do build up a little bit of heat, but it's not overbearing. All the controls are on the left ear cup. So we have the mic mute button, the volume dial, and the retractable mic, which is very easy to position. Once you push it back in, it sits very flush and becomes part of the headset. The 3.5mm port is on the left ear cup as well. The weight is only 295 grams on my scale, and the comfort is top notch. The medium to light clamping force with the adjustable headband position really helps with the comfort. Long gaming sessions, not an issue at all. If it wasn't for the heat buildup, you'd actually forget you're wearing a headset at all. Looking at the Gamedac, we have this large volume dial that presses in as a button. We have the capacitive button here. There's a display here to show all the settings. We have the 3.5mm jack for the headset on the left-hand side. On the rear, there's a dedicated Xbox USB-C port, and then we have the PC and PlayStation USB-C port. We have a line out and a line in. At the bottom, we have this rubber insert at the corners, so putting it on your desk, it sort of helps with keeping the device in one place. Just to show the operation of the Gamedac, this is the main screen. It shows us what sort of signal coming in. Xbox only outputs 16-bit 48 kilohertz. That's what it shows. If this was connected to the PlayStation 5, it will show 24-bit 48 kilohertz. On this main screen, the dial is controlling the global volume. If we press it one time, we'll get the chat mix. Press it again, we come back in. Now to go into the settings, we have to press and hold the dial. The first one is USB input, so if you have both USB-Cs connected, you can actually select which one you want, basically get the sound coming out of. And the second one, we have audio options. Press it again, so this is the equalizer here. We have this 10-band custom EQ. You have to go to each band and select it and change whatever you want to do to it. And unfortunately, you have to go through the whole custom EQ to come back to the preset ones. And in preset, we have this smiley, focus, bass boost, and flat. And then whichever EQ you want to select, just go to it. We press the back button, that will be basically stored there. The second option is the gain. So if you have headphones that are more sensitive or something, you can put like low gain. I've kept it at high. And then side tone. This is a really good option because we have different strengths of how much of the side tone you want to hear. And then we have mic volume. So after the side tone, we have mic volume, so you can adjust how much louder the mic is. And the last one is the mic mute. If your headset don't have the mute feature, you can actually use this one. Coming out of this, we have the line out options. We can change from speakers to stream. And the last one is system settings, with basically just the screen brightness, when does it dim, about the device, and tutorial and reset. So if we come out, we come back to the main screen again the volume dial. Still in that, pressing it, chat mix. The drivers in the headset are 40mm with 10 to 40,000 Hz frequency response and 38 ohm impedance. I'd describe the sound as punchy, crisp and detailed. Directional cues, footsteps and surround awareness are all on point. The soundstage didn't feel too closed off, and the headset takes EQ adjustments very well. For some reason, I got a bit low volume on Xbox than on PS5. Also, Xbox only supports for 16-bit 48 kHz, whereas PS5 supported 24-bit 48 kHz. I found myself doing the EQ on PS5 to get the 3D audio to sound more like the Dolby Atmos on Xbox, and I was able to get some amazing results on the PS5.
This is the Nova Pro mic plugged directly into my laptop. Whilst gaming on Xbox Series X and the PS5, I had no issues with communication. Everybody heard me perfectly, and the game audio was not picked up by this mic. I did, however, get a comment from my brother who thought that the EPOS H6 Pro mic was a little bit open sounding and this felt a bit compressed. but I like the adjustability of this mic, positioning it to exactly where you want it. Absolutely perfect.
Well, let's talk about the things I didn't like. The earpads, amazing, you know, the isolation is very good. The sound, the punchy sound, I guess these play a part, but I wish they had included cloth earpads as well, because there might be people out there like me who rather have a breathable earpad and sacrifice a bit of the sound signature, especially when these EQ so well with the Gamedac Gen 2. I would have loved to see that they included cloth earpads. The other thing that really messes up a bit is this Gamedac Gen 2, this 3.5mm port. This is so recessed that some cables, my HD598 cable, don't fit in here. And just to show you guys, this is the Nova 1X cable. This is SteelSeries' own headset, and this won't go fully in. So this is, I can't believe that they didn't think of this ridiculous option of this port, to be honest. Yeah, you can find cables and adapters and stuff, and that's just another expenditure. So that's another thing. And I'm going to be basically making a comparison of this, because there are some weird behavior of this device on Xbox, especially when you are comparing it with, when you're pairing it with a different headset like the Epos H6 or something else. The advertising language is like 24-bit 96 kilohertz, and if you go to their website, it says 50 times more clearer than the competitor, and it actually says in the competitor is like 16-bit 48 kilohertz, which is basically kind of taking a jab at the Astro Mix M Pro TR. But Xbox is outputting 48 kilohertz 16-bit anyway. So that 24-bit 96 kilohertz is on PC only. PlayStation, though, this is a very good experience on PlayStation. And but I don't want to, because I'm reviewing it as a system. So as a system, yeah, it's amazing. I will make a separate video where I'll explain a bit more what's going on and compare it to the Astro Mix M Pro TR very soon. Other than that, if you are buying this as a unit for multi-system compatibility, I think it's unmatched. You can have two things plugged at the same time. If you have PlayStation 5 and Xbox on your desk, you can actually have this plugged into both of them. And if you are happy with closed back headset and you don't need an open back or a different kind of headset, yeah, amazing product. Sound, everything is really, really good. So yeah, that's basically everything from me, guys. I hope I did pass on some good information in this video. If I have left anything out, please do leave me a comment. And if you want me to test anything, I'll make sure that I do that. And thanks to everybody who subscribed to my channel. Your support actually means a lot. And thank you to everybody who's watched this video. Hopefully I'll catch you in one of my other videos. Bye.